Well, welcome back. And in the story titled Vastavikah Putrah. Putrah means son. Vastavikah means actual. Sometimes we say that a son born to me is not a son, but a person who behaves like my son is actually my son. This we can say to many relations. So Vastavikaha here means something practically, one who is doing something, or he is playing the role as per the role to be performed. That person is called Vastavikaha. Kasminchit grame kachit vriddha asit. Kasminchit grame, in some village, kachit vriddha, some old lady was there. So we can see from the picture, some old lady is talking to some young person. Sa gramasya parshve vidyamanasya aranyasya parshve ekasmin laghu kutire vasam karoti sma. Sa vriddha, that old lady, gramasya parshve vidyamanasya aranyasya parshve, to the near of a forest which is near a village, ekasmin laghu kutire, in one small hut, vasam karoti sma, she was living. Sa pratidinam vanam gatva tatah parnani dhirgat trinani cha anayati sma. So every day she goes to the forest and from there she collects some parna, some leaves, dhirga trina, some long grasses, like that she used to collect. Parnaihi bhojana patrani trinaihi marjanihi cha sajji karoti sma sa. So using that leaves, she creates some bhojana patrani, some small handcraft works like vessels, trinaihi, and by grasses she makes some marjanihi, means some brooms she makes. Earlier days, the people were living nearby forest. They go to forest, they collect something, they do some handworks, handicraft like that, and they sell it and they make life. And nowadays we know that all forests are taken by government and nobody can freely enter into forest. Tani vikriya praptena dhanena jivanam yapayati sma cha. So like I said, selling the handicraft articles made by, or collecting firewood and selling, like that various people were living. So she was leading her life like that. Yadyapi tasyaha putraha asit tathapi saha sarvatha nishprayojakaha asit. Even though she had a son, yadyapi tasyaha putraha asit, even though she had a son, tathapi, then also sarvatha nishprayojakaha saha. That son was totally not any use to her. Matuhu sahayam kinjitapi na karoti sma saha. He doesn't help in any activities of mother. Sarvada dhanartam mataram pidayati sma. And all the time he just troubles mother for getting money. Alasaha sanne sarvatra atatti sma. And being lazy, he just wanders everywhere. Matuhu vishaye chinta eva na asitasya. And that son never bothered about mother's condition. Ekada saha matra saha kalaham kritva griham tyaktva gatavan. Once he quarreled with mother and went out of the home. Gachata kalena sa vriddha shaktihina sati grihakaryam kartumapi asamartha jata. And as the time passed by, that old lady, she became very weak and she can't even do household works. Tathapi sa dainandina karyam tu. Even in that old condition or very weak condition, dainandina karyam tu na parityaktavati, means the day-to-day activities she doesn't stop. एकदा अरण्यं गता सा आतपस्य कारणात् प्रज्ञाशून्या अभवत्. Ekada, once aranyam gata sa vriddha, that old lady who went to forest, atapasya karanat, because of the heat or the summer heat, sun's heat, prajna shunya bhavat, she lost consciousness. तस्मिनेव समये एकः युवकः कुतश्चित् तत्र आगतवान्. At that time some young person came from somewhere. Saha patitam vriddham drishtava, and he saw the old lady fallen down. Dayadraha saha samipasthat sarovarat jalam aniya tasyah mukhe sinchanam krutva tam utthapitavan. Daya ardraha. Ardra means wet. Daya means mercy. Means he became melted hearted, like that. Melted heart means because of compassion for this old lady who is carelessly fallen on the road. Nobody is there to take care. Samipasthat sarovarat jalam aniya. From a nearby lake or pond, he took water. He brought water, tasyaha mukhe sinchanam krutva, and sprinkling on the face of this old lady, tam utthapitavan. He made her to stand up. Vriddha mandam utthaya kaha bhavane iti prishtavati. And that old lady slowly she got up and asked, who you are? Tada saha yuvakaha amba aham kaschana anataha asmi. Then that young person told, oh mother, I am some orphan. Balye eva mama mata pitaro divangatau. And in my young age, my father and mother expired. Kopi pritya vyavaharanne mam swa grihasadasyam bhavayetva iti pashyanne sarvatra atan asmi iti vuktavan. Whether anyone show affection to me and treat me as their family member, swagriha sadasyam bhavayet, they may take me as their family member, like that. Pritya vyavaharan, with affection and love, behaving with me. Iti pashyan, sarvatra atannasmi, like that I am looking everywhere, I am wandering everywhere. Vriddha utthaya trinanam bandham shirasi sthapayitum udyukta. And this old lady, she collected the grasses and all, so she tied and she wanted to keep it on her head. Shirasi sthapayitum, to place it on her head and walk to the home. She was about to do that. Tada saha yuvakaha tam bandham svikritya amba chalatu. Then that young boy, he took that bundle of that grass and told her, mother, you just walk. Aham yetat griham prapayami iti vuktavan. I will make it to reach your home. Means I will carry it for you. गृहगमनानन्तरं सा वृद्धा यावत् अन्यत्र स्थलं न लभ्यते तावत् भवान् अत्रैव वासं करोतु इति तम् उक्तवती. Then that old lady told after reaching home, as long as you don't get a place to stay, you can stay here. Saha kutrapi na gatavan yeva. And that person, he never gone anywhere. Taya saha vasam kurvan tasyaha karyam kurvan cha tatra iva vasam kritavan. So he stayed with her and he did some work for her and he lived there. Vriddha tam putravatyeva pashyati sma. And the old lady was looking or taking care of him like putravat, means like son. Vriddha parnanam moolakanam va nimittam kadachit eva aranyam gacchati sma. And the old lady, only for moola means some roots, for the sake of roots and this grass. Kadachit eva aranyam gacchati sma, means very, kadachit means very rarely, not frequently. Anyani sarvani karyani yuvakaha eva karoti sma. And all other works were done by this young boy. तत्कारणतः व्ययस्य अनन्तरमपि किञ्चित् धनम् avashishyate sma pratidinam. So because of that, even after expenditure, vyayaha means expenditure. Vyayasya anantaram, even after expenditure, some little bit of money is left over every day. Ataha grihe kinchit dhanam sanchitam abhavat. So in the house, some money was collected. Sanchitam means saved, collected, like that. Atha kadachit. Then, after some days, one day, Vruddhayaha putraha kutaschit griham agatavan. The original son of that old lady, from somewhere he came home. Grihasya paristitihi idanim samyak asti iti saha jnatavan. And he came to know that now the condition of the house is very nice. Ataha saha dhanartam mataram piditavan. So again he troubled mother for getting some money. Ekam nanakamapi nadasyami bhavate iti dridaswarena uktavati vriddha. And the old lady told, even single paisa I won't give to you. Like that, in a very strong voice, she told. Tada tena agantuka yuvakena saha yatasyaha putraha kalaham arabdavan. Then when the mother told like that, tena agantuka yuvakena, with that young person who arrived in that house, yatasyaha putraha, this old lady's son, kalaham arabdavan, he started quarreling. Yetam kathanchit grihat bahihi preshayami chet mata mayi eva pritimati bhavishyati iti tasya chintanam asit, like that. So he thought, somehow if I send this below, that young person who reached the house, then mother will be showing more affection to me. Yetat jnatva vriddha kadachit ekam upayam kritavati. And knowing this, the old lady made some idea. Tayohu anupasthitau dhanam sarvam gopayitva sarvani vastuni itastataha kshiptva uchchaihi rodanam kurvati sa grihasya purataha upavishtabati. Tayohu anupasthitau, in the absence of the original son and the young person who came home. Anupasthitau means absence. Dhanam sarvam gopayitva, hiding all the wealth or the savings. Sarvani vastuni itastataha kshiptva, and throwing all the house articles here and there. Uchchaihi rodanam kurvati, weeping, crying very loudly. Sa vriddha grihasya purataha upavishtabati. That old lady sat out of the house, in front of the house. Tavati kale tasyaha putraha agatavan. By that time her son came. Saha sarvam drishtva tam uddishya bhavati maha murkha asti. Seeing everything, he told the mother, you are the great stupid. Yataha bhavati mahyam dhanam na dattavati ataha idanim sarvanashaha abhavat. Because you didn't give money to me, now everything is lost. Bhavatyaha mukha darshanam api papa eva. It is very sinful to look at you. Itah param kim atra sthitya. What is the use of staying here? Ekam kshanam api atra natishtami aham. I don't stay here even for a moment. Iti vuktva tataha vegena nirgatavan. Saying so, he quickly went away from that. Tavata tatra agataha palita putraha. Palita putraha means a son who is taken care, not born, not biologically born, but a son who is taken care, or someone who is brought up as a son. That is called palita putraha. Vriddhayaha santvanam kurvan. Then he consoled that young man or young boy who came there to help the old lady, who is also orphan. He santvanam kurvan, means consoling that old lady. Amba rodanam ma karotu dhanam gatam chetu chinta mastu punaha sampadayama iti uktama. O mother, don't cry. No need of losing wealth. We can earn the money again. Like that. Tada sa vriddha dhanam na gatam vatsa. O my son, the money is not lost. Saha murkaha gatavan tavadeva. That stupid boy went away. That's all. Yatasmat karanat tasya pidanat mukti prapta. So because of this, now that my son, he may not come again once, because now he knows there is nothing left with the mother. So I got mukti prapta. Yatasya pidanat mukti prapta. From the trouble of my son, I got relieved. Dhanam surakshitam asti. The wealth is, or the money is safe. Saha mama putraha divankataha iti am bhavayami. I just consider my son is dead, like that. Divangataha means dead. Bhavaneva mama putraha. You are only my son. Iti vadanti tam premna alingitavati. So affectionately she hugged that boy who came home as an orphan and stayed with her. Well, in many a place it happens like that. We feel once you get experience in life, spending the entire life for your siblings, parents, wife, children, like so much you spend your life for office or your work. Then finally, when you become aged, weak, then you feel the person really showing affection and taking care of you. You find very rare now. Still in India, village areas, many people are taking care of their old people. But that is gradually coming down. So we feel someone who takes care of us, we feel them like our son, like our daughter, like that. Okay, it is a story. Though it is a story, it moves, because many people after old age, they can understand such a situation practically. Hope you liked this small story. I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.